So hey, welcome back. So I've had a little bit of time to play more of these Soulstone survivors. Um, so I've got my fighter. Let's pick the character. I've got it up to level 27 and had to grind a bunch to get all of the iron and ores needed to make this new weapon, the tribal war axes. And that was, it's not going to show you. Materials, recipes, already crafted. So I've mostly been playing this character, the barbarian, just because it's fun. There's not a lot of aiming out of the gate in this character. He swings all the way around, so it's a circular pattern. And I've been working on a lot of these skills, which are pretty cool. Every time you go through a map, you collect minor soul stones, and you can use those to purchase upgrades. Like this is all increase your damage modifiers, increase your number of dashes you can perform, criticals, and you got health. So there's lots of different things you can unlock here. I've already spent one of these. I think it only cost me 5 of the vile stones, soul stones. I don't remember, it happened so long ago. I don't know why you would want to reset all of this if it's never going to change, but whatever. So yeah, just working on the barbarian. I have been able to unlock some other ones. There's the pyromancer that we tried out. There's the hound master, which I have not tried yet, but he's got a gun and a dog. There's the spell blade. I did play this for a little bit on one map. It's an aim and just a swipe in front. I didn't play it a whole lot, just want to try it out. And then I got this one, the archer. This might be a little tough. I'll be interested to see how this goes. 20% body mass and 50 minus 50 maximum health. I don't know. I guess they did different challenges. I'm sure that the devs have balanced all this out. So anyway, yeah, I've just been playing the main barbarian here. It's got 2 stars. I'm assuming that's every 10 levels he gets a star. I don't know what that's for. Again, hover over tooltips would be super handy here. Even though tooltips in game are there, it doesn't really help with learning what does what. I don't know what the stars mean. So go to the blacksmith. I've already unlocked this for the barbarian. I don't see anything else that I can get for the barbarian. Now the runes is another thing. I haven't unlocked any of these, and I spent some time poking around because like these 3 are for barbarian, and these are for just whatever. These 3 down here are for the Death Knight, and these are for the Spell Blade. So it's broken up into sections. So I had to find and poke around. I don't know why it doesn't go top down, but whatever, it's fine. So I need to reach complete a match in 12 minutes or less. That'll unlock that, but it doesn't say what the rune does. Okay, fine, whatever. So I'm just trying to get to this. This seems doable, right? Reach prestige level 30, and that just means that I have to get my character here to level 30. So I've got 3 levels to go, and you get that just by collecting in the map. There's green prestige stones that you have to find and crack open and collect the runes inside it in order to gain the levels here. So it seems to be going okay. I just wanted to see what this is. What's it going to do? It gives you no information about it other than how to get it. So it looks like 30 hidden prestige, 30 and 60 is going to be a key thing in 12 minutes. So and then there's just some generals. Eliminate 300. I don't have my glasses on. 300,000 enemies. There's that one. 3,000 elite enemies. Win a match with all curses up to and including 4. Blah, blah. So, unlock a total of 8 characters. So there's some fun stuff to do that. But I've just been updating the skill tree and just been going through. As I've done more things, I seem to have more fun with it. Right, because I'm unlocking more levels of power in my skills. So when I go through and fight, things seem to be easier. I've also unlocked unlocked 3 more maps, which is fine. I've been spending a lot of time in this one because it's the only one that gave iron, and I needed 600 iron in order to upgrade my weapons here. I needed 600 iron for that. So anyway, that's where we are. That's where I'm at, and it seems to be. It's just fun. It's just fun. The aiming aspect, you get used to it, and it gets to a point where you really kind of want aiming so that you can focus a lot of power in one direction, especially as you hit some of the later bosses in a map. You really want to be able to aim at the thing and stay away from it. So the aiming does come in handy. Now, okay, increase the area modifiers. Okay, so it's going to increase the range. But yeah, you have to, spend a little bit of time zipping around trying to find some more. If there's one. Iron nodes. I don't know what new weapons are going to take. So I've just kind of been doing. Okay, so you've got the yellow lemons, which are the drops out of the characters, or the baddies. Those are what you go to collect in order to level up within this map. Got a new one. I want slow attack at 812, 5 seconds. This one's twice that and quicker. So I like Thunder Strike. Yeah, I mean, once you play it a dozen times, you kind of get familiar with what. Sorry, I got a cold or something's going on. You get real familiar with what does what abilities increase your cast frequency modifier. This right here, when these pop up, I always look at the epic power first and then see what else I need. This is pretty cool. Increases your cast frequency an additional 20%. So this is should make me spin faster or more often. And I'm still just looking for. Oh, see, here's this. This is another prestige gems that you want to get. So now I need to start paying attention because these guys suck. The first round, because I'm not very powerful. All your attacks have 30% chance at poison, which is 100 damage over 15 seconds. Let's do that. And I think the abilities and skills and weapons, I like hit the ground, are pretty fun, pretty well balanced. I think they did a good job with that. Now I have played this character with the new axes that I used, and I did notice that there were some additional powers or skills that you could use with the new weapons. Multicast, I always look at this, but this will increase my whirlwind, which is my main default skill. So let's increase that just to make it more powerful. Because you're going to have to get, well, I mean, for this character, you want to get close to your enemies because it's a close range. It's a close ranged character, right? I want to get close because I got axes. I'm assuming that the archer and the other things that are mage are ranged. I'd want to pick different skills with those. Bomb barge. There we go. And fire. So you get used to it. You just, you just kind of keep an eye on what's going on over here if you want to. Epic power. Always look for these, and legendaries increase the number of dashes you can perform. So now I can do 3. And that'll come in handy as you're trying to evade some titans that come up. So on the upper right here is where it's showing you your objectives. The first monster, the first lord comes after I've killed 400 monsters. So I pay attention to that. Brutal power strikes. Your critical strikes have to potentially bleed. Okay. I like that. So a few more. Here comes the boss. It tells you on the screen. Then you gotta figure out where he's coming from. There he is. He's all scary. You just gotta stay behind him. Swing, swing, swing. Let's do subdue, because it's got 2-second cooldown. Deals 67 damage, gives a chance to bleed and hemorrhage, all kinds of stuff. So it gets to a point where it's not too bad to kill these. Well, because you're taking your soul stones and using them to upgrade your skills, it really helps out. Increase your cast frequency 10%. I like it. And body slam, anything that does like damage is fun. But you get to a point where I don't like fire shields. I've gotten to a point where I can easily just beat the whole map, and then when you clear the map, I want to increase my bomb barrage. The last time I had the option to go back to the main menu or continue, and when you continue to keep everything as you have it, but it got a little harder. Heroic strike. It's not the same as whirlwind. I do like thunderclap. Let's get rid of subdue. Yeah, you get used to that too. Changing stuff up just on the fly. Area of effect. So expansive is uncommon. This is rare. Increase your critical chance. Increase the area modifiers for electric 30%, or increase your area modifiers for an additional 10. Let's do the rare powers. And Thunder Strike. Yeah, you get to a point, you just have to keep moving. 1, to collect all of your lemon gems. That's what I'm calling it. I don't care. Gosh dang it. Let's get rid of... You want to collect your I call them lemon gems just because it's not feeling well. So that's what it is. Every time you apply attack of dazed, you could get burn as well. Is you want to keep leveling up. You want to keep moving. Well, 1, increase in multicast. Yes. Well, but then there's this comment. I need to start collecting gems from a wider area. You want to continue collecting the gems that your kills are generating. Gosh dang it. This is where it's starting to get frustrating. But the other thing is you just need, if you stand still, you're just going to get destroyed. everybody's trying to shoot at you doing something. And sometimes you do want to just stand there and take a few hits. Sometimes you gotta just keep on moving. See, here's a hint to the lower right. Can I just... And sometimes you gotta pay attention. Like, I'm slower now for some reason, and I don't know why. Increase your damage modifiers. There it is. And subtracts 15% from your movement speed. F that. Let's increase our whirlwind power. So now I gotta look for an agile skill to increase my speed. To offset other things. Lethality, let's do bomb barrage, because I think I'm still doing that. Yep, there it goes. Okay, here's some more yellow guys. These are going to be a little bit tough. Can you just leave me alone? Agile, let's get faster. Picking up the yellows. Experience gems, let's call them. There's the next boss. Get behind him. Stay behind him. Stop an additional 20%. Nailed it. Shadow Bolt seems to work pretty good. Where's Thunder Strike? Okay. Like I said, just familiarity of what does what is really going to help you with a lot of this stuff. Increase your critical damage modifiers. Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about. It's just doing the thing. Doing the thing. Let's see. A couple more hundred more baddies to kill. Some of the next boss. Let's see how many things I can rare. Increase your 15%. Yeah, multicast. Increase your chance by an additional 8%, increasing your chance of activating all your skills multiple times. Well, I really like to do more damage. Quicker you can kill stuff, the better you are. At least less stressed I am. A lot of times I find myself just walking backwards. Yeah, you gotta keep moving. Oops, these guys suck. Let's do... Weakens all nearby enemies. Let's do that. It's pretty cool when it fires off. All nearby enemies take a spell that weakens them. Which is kind of cool. Epic Power. Increase damage modifiers of all your skills of type burst. Or 10%. Or area modifier. Let's do area modifier. This for the iron. This. prestige. Change the critical for 12%. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, I think the key is anytime you have the opportunity to increase the amount of damage that you do is going to be beneficial. Okay, next boss. Let's get rid of these guys. It's going to suck. Sometimes you just gotta stand there and risk it. Explosive traps. Chaos bomb. That's what I want. This isn't going too well here. There we go. And let's see. Increase the area modifier of an additional 10%. That. Sometimes when you kill these bosses, you'll get several in a row. There's one time I got like 5 updates in a right. Bang, 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 bang. So that was fun. Increases the modifier Thunder Strike, which is down here. Additional skill. Additional 45%. This is going to restrict my movement speed. Let's pick that one. Again, because I just want to do damage. There we go. Real quick, gonna have level another boss here, another lord to destroy here in a second. Shadow spikes to replace chaos bomb. You get, for me anyway, I get to a point where I'm like, just whatever's in the last spot is what I like to trade. As you can see down here at the bottom, this is level 4, my whirlwind, which is my main attack, and so each one has a different level, and so I like Thunder Strike. It's dealing 2,700 damages. My shockwave hits the ground doing 412. I guess I could that could be one I could update to something better. Bajbaram's pretty good, but it's only doing 179 weakness or damage. Stomp's not all that great, but this is where we are. I suppose I should spend a little more time looking at that stuff when it pops up, doing real compares. Just because I like it and I think it looks cool may not be the most effective, you know what I'm saying? These guys, bombs, spiders. Fine. Collect more of these gems. Okay, so we have uncommon power, which is a shield. Creates 4 fiery orbs for 82 damage. That's not very good. 198 over 8 seconds. Uncommon increases my multicast. Or all your attacks have a 30% chance. Let's go multicast. It's difficult, right? Sometimes you want to just be an elite player and you want to have as much power. Other times you're just like, I just want to play. Just let me play. Quit interrupting me with all these different options. Eat it away. I'm not doing much damage to this thing. Rare power. Every time you apply a stack of fragile, okay, increase your cast frequency, cast your Shadow spikes. Let's do frequency. Okay, got him. Took some damage. I'm about to die. And that's okay. Like I said, this is a roguelike. So I came in, I collected some supplies. I got 16,000 soul gems, and I got one of all these. I got 122 iron. I got some, I don't know, whatever that is, and prestige earned. Here's all the damage per skill. We can have Thunderstrike did the most damage at 1.4. Good to know. You know, some elite noob would sit here and take all this, build a spreadsheet, and say, well, I know that Thunderstrike did a lot of damage. My second was my Whirlwind. That's just my default skill. But then the next one was Shockwave and Bomb Barrage. So you could look at this and say, okay, if I want to do the ultimate build for this, blah blah. But a lot of it comes with randomization, because it seems to be a little bit random what comes up at each level. So this isn't guaranteed every time. It might be, you could take this into a spreadsheet over 10 different plays of a map, compare it, get the averages to see what's best. I'm not a nerd like that. Level 29. Let's do it again. Let's just restart. I want to hit 30. So we got 2 levels in the last round. Let's see if we can get... We should be able to get one more. Easy peasy. And let's take a little bit more time to look at things as we're building out here. Uh, 27 minutes. You're just gonna have to watch another few minutes here, because I want to see legendary power. Increase your multicast chance by an additional 20%. Okay. I mean, it says legendary. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so now we need to start doing our build. And I want to look at damage per cooldown time. So lightning bolt fires 3 lightning towards a random enemy, piercing through enemies. And it does 875. Shadow spikes are summoned from the ground in a straight line towards a random enemy, causing 286. And it has a less cooldown, so it's... Doom causes 436 damage over 5 seconds. This is in case you receive critical strikes for 8 seconds. Let's do lightning bolt. It's a random direction, which I'm fine with. Sometimes you need somebody watching your back, right? And we'll get to a point where we'll... And we can swap that out. That's the great thing of, that's a positive thing that you could think about, getting new skills. Is that, well, this is good for now, but I can replace it later. Behemoth, I have not really used this. Your current health is adjusted proportionally, increase your maximum health. I don't know if I've used that. Increase your critical damage chance by 10%, or my cast frequency by 5%. Let's do the critical. Anytime you can do more damage in a hit per hit. The better. I don't really care about the fiery orbs. Increase your cast frequency 10%. That was probably the wrong choice, but whatever. Okay, so now we got Chaos Bombs. This is 4.6 seconds. Random amount of damage between 1 and 1200. Okay, summon a ground shaking totem. It resists for 20 seconds, which continuously fires shockwaves at the nearest enemies, dealing 120 damage. Hemorrhage. 1 Chaos Golem to fight for you. A maximum of 3 units can be same time. Let's go with, okay, skill type, Chaos Bomb, frontal physical attacks, slam, static, summon. Let's do this, the totems. They seem to, they're fun. Like I said, we can, there's one there. And it just will sit there and shoot random shots randomly in random directions. It's fine, whatever. It's helping. It's helping. Okay, so now we got a rare power. Increase the damage modifiers of lightning bolt, skill type. Lightning bolt skill. Oh, it's just this. By 45%. Let's increase our gather, our magnet, so that I don't have to be right on things to pick them up. It might seem like a waste, but it will help you collect these experience. Ooh, it's epic. Your critical strikes have a 100% chance of applying wound to the target. Anytime you apply effects while wound is active, there's a 50% chance they will be doubled. Lasts for 6 seconds. Let's do it. And then we got, I still have 3 more skills I haven't even used. Well, here's one of them. Okay, so I've got 7 towards a random enemy. Strike in the direction you're aiming, kind of like this one. So these are randoms, and this is aimed. It's only 62 damage, an extra 13 per stack of bleed. It's kind of weak. Let's just go with it. Sometimes you get to a point you're like, all right, I'm just here to collect some level up stuff. That's a technical term. Like, I just need iron or whatever special gems I can get in this area, or just here to get some stones. Increase the number of dashes. Lightning bolt skill by 30%. Let's do that. And then multicast. I always look at this. Multicast, if I can get that up to like 100%, every time it fires off, it does everything at once. That's going to be even better. Nailed it. Okay, here we go. Calls down a thunder strike random enemy, dealing 1600 damage, pushing enemies back every 4 seconds. Slow attack that strikes targets in a large area of the direction you're aiming, causing 812 damage. This has a bigger number and it's quicker, so let's do lightning strike. And let's do multicast. Increase the area of modifiers. Let's do multicast. See, I earned enough experience in that one lord that I got 2 levels. Increase the damage of whirlwind modifier, which is our default. So let's get that. Let's pause here for a second just to look at some things. I wonder how many of the prestige gems I need to gain a level for my character. This is interesting. Got all kinds of damage modifiers, 25%. Critical damage modifiers is 210, but the chance is only 40%. This is interesting stuff. Pick up range modifier 250%. I will be right back. When do you need to send the provider file through the test system? Do you copy yourself? Put glasses on. Okay, so yeah, you can pause it from time to time if you gotta go to the bathroom or if you just want to look at your statistics. That was interesting to see where we are. And what I might want to focus on. I do like the bomb barrage. Fires 10 bombs in an area in front of you, each causing 106, so that's 1,006, 1,000 plus. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's fun because it's aimable and it does a lot of damage. You stomp the ground, causing 500 damage, applying fragile. That's good too. Let's do stomp, just because I don't feel like aiming in anything. And you'll see it too, like stomp. Increase the frequency modifier of subdue. I don't care about that. Maximum health. Increase your power by 8. Let's increase my power. Let's get rid of this guy. Armor by 6. All your attacks at burn or faster. Let's do this one. I don't even know what it was called. Thunderclap. Okay, so now we're at a point where everything's full and I get to choose. Thunderclap does 1,300 every 3 seconds. In the ground in front of you. This doesn't really do a whole lot. This doesn't really do a whole lot either. So let's do Thunderclap, but what are we going to replace it with? Stomp. That does a lot of damage. Let's replace it with this with Subdue. See if we get some more damage out of this guy. Increased in is Stomp. Increase the multicast chance. And what is our multicast chance? 40%. Alright, we're getting there. I mean, the whole reason I'm in here is Thunderstrike skill 40%, which is here. I really want this. So that's what I'm getting. It's I'm the shopper. I'm the customer. Customer's always right. See, now's where there's another thing. I've had these. They're okay. Doesn't really seem to be very fruitful. This is a random position. Slashes enemies in front of you, dealing multitudes of damage. Let's get rid of these totems. And now I'm just kind of zipping around trying to collect some more of these stones. Let's increase our agile. Get faster. Pick up some more of these lemons. Yeah, here's where I keep saying that. Here's where we have a situation. Every time you have a situation. So do I want to increase my damage by 5% or increase my chance of applying burn? Oh, I can pause it right there. Doesn't really say. Okay, these must be this adjustments I have and the numbers of them I have. So I've got 2 magnets. There's so much data coming at your face. Chaos bomb every 4 minutes, 1,200. What do I want to replace? Stomp. And I still don't know if I'm playing it right. Rare power increases strike, which is here. That would put it at level 2. Increase your critical damage modifier an additional 24%. Yeah. So my critical damage is 234. Alright, I got a boss coming up. Let's get into an area that's kind of open. Let's increase my speed. And then we can do... Okay, we got a guy coming up soon. Well, let's do our bombs. Instead of Chaos Bomb. Because it's so random. Chaos Bomb is so random. Whereas here I can aim and say, you know, send bombs there to that spot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Thunder Strike is dealing 16. Thunder Clap is doing 13. Let's do Thunder Clap, right? And get it up a little higher. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I overthinking it? Increase your critical damage chance by 10%. Titan's Cleaver by 30. Modifier of Thunder Clap, which I just did. The frequency by 30%. Let's do that. And then we're gonna switch something out here. Okay, so Heroic Strike, a slow attack for 812. Bloodlust. Empower all of your nearby allies. That doesn't affect me. Throw daggers in the direction you're aiming. Okay, and I want to get rid of Titan's Cleaver. Let's do that. Well, change it for Titan's Cleaver. Okay, we got a lord coming up quick. Is coming up soon. Let's use critical strikes to have 50% chance of applying bleed. Deals 125 damage over 10 seconds. Well, I want to collect stuff from further away. And here comes the bowels. Down here. I'm going to stand here. Jerk. Okay, so now I have a new skill. Creates a void at a random position. Throw a bomb in front of you, dealing damage. Increase your cast frequency modifier by an additional 10% and 1%. Okay. Scent of Blood. And what? Replace choices with passive power-ups. What? What? Has that been there this whole time and I just now noticed it? Probably. Well, I killed the boss. That was helpful. It's not there. Let's do Magnet and increase multicast chance for all your skills. Frontal. Let's get that. Full frontal. Guess that's this thing we're saying now. Okay, so I've got this. I like this. Increase your closure chance by 10%. Area modifiers 5%. Gets critical chance up to 50% now. So half the time, theoretically, critical should fire off. Okay, there was just going to say I'm not seeing where I get another Lord coming up. Thunder Strike is here, doing 1600. We can increase that. Do it. Oh, relentless. Decrease cast frequency by 15%. Okay. I'll come back to it at the menu. One of the things that I didn't think I would like is, hold on, let's think about this. One of the things I didn't think I would like was the fact that I had to aim certain skills. But the more I've played, the more that's kind of not really an issue. It's just the game, right? It is what it is. And it's pretty beneficial at times. Like I want to make sure that I'm throwing all these bombs at the Lord, at the boss, right? The thing I'm trying, the Lord. In this game, mini bosses are called lords, so that's what I said that for. Chill out, everybody. So yeah, it's not too bad. Thunderclap. An additional 30%. We're dealing more damage. Doing all kinds of stuff. I still have the full health bar. He said too soon, I'm sure. Run in a circle. Throw a bomb in front of you. Bloodlust. Let's do that. Ah! I forgot to skip it. I'm an idiot. You know, you kind of get just used to what's in front of your face that you forget that, hey, I have choices. Don't have to pick that. Multicast chance 48%. Here's another boss, Mr. Chill. Got him. Increase your multi by 6%. Yes, because it's an epic. What is this? And then if I look at trying to kill me. Well, everybody. And what turns out to be a quick, let me just jump in here real quick and gather another level, turns into a massive playthrough. Okay, so hit the ground causing shockwave. Chain lightning hurls lightning bolts at random enemies, cause 5 different days. I like that. So I got shrapnel bomb and shockwave, and the shrapnel bomb does more. But this deals. Yeah, let's just do this one. Get rid of bloodlust. Bam, bam, bam. Again, like Vampire Survivors, this is another game that just like it just gets crazy because there's so much going on. So much going on. It's alright. You get used to it. Get used to it. I actually want more data on the screen. I want to know where the nodes of special resources are on this map. So let's just go for a walkabout. I'm going to go walking around trying to find some extra resource nodes. I know I can get iron and something else here. But where are they? I don't know. It'd be nice if there was some kind of indicator that said, hey, go over here, and that's where you're going to find them. There's one. There's iron. So got that. But yeah, you gotta run around and find them. It'd be nice if there was some kind of identifier on the map that said, hey, go this way. But I'm early into the game, so I don't know if that's something. Multicast, all your skills type area. I think I got a boss that just popped up. Where is he? There he is. Nailed it. Multicast. Let's see. I've beaten 4 of the 5 lords on this map, which means I've got 1 more to go. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, it's going to happen real quick. These spiders suck, by the way. Because they just get on you. Go, go, skip, skip. Go, go. It's catch-22. You kind of gotta be near the fray, but you also want to kind of keep your distance. Sorry, it is what it is. Coming up on the next boss. Yeah, so like I said, it's quite addictive. There's multiple maps. There's resources that you collect per map. You also, and I haven't seen them, so I don't know what they look like, but there's like healing gem. Like I'm already back up to 137 or 134, or whatever the case. Just do straight damage. So there's something that drops that gives you additional health, I think. Let's increase armor. I got another boss coming. Any second now. But again, like I said, it's here he is. Where is he? There he is, clear over there. Got it. And here it doesn't really matter because you're done. So you have the option now. So I've got 3 things to do. Choose a portal. I don't know what this is. That looks scary. This is to go back to the main menu. This is to keep going. What is this? What is this? Eliminate the Lords of the Void. Well, you saw it here first. I don't know what I'm doing. Increase your block power by 4 area modifier. Let's do that. I don't know what I'm doing. There's 10 lords in this void. Okay. I'm probably not going to make it very far. Just because I said so. Is there special stuff to get here? Let's look at... I keep forgetting to look at something. I have a skill and it gives me the option to skip the skills and go on to passives. I don't know what it is. Increase your maximum health by 45. Let's do that. There's one. Sorry. Increase my movement speed. Yeah, it gets to a point where you're like, I don't know, just whatever. Okay, so that was my last one because there was no number on it. Increase the multicast chance of the skill Chain Lightning by 60%. Let's increase our range of pick'ems up. Chain Lightning. Increase my health. Skip it. Multicast. What's my stat for that? 72%. Whirlwind. Multicast. 76%. These things. Well, there's a good chance I'm past level 30 now. Let's get out of that. Line of fire. Do I got two bosses? I got two bosses. Two bosses. Yeah, let's just die. I don't feel like dealing with that anymore. I've been recording for an hour. Fine. I got 1,800 prestige earned. Let's just go back because all I wanted to do was real quick. I'm air quoting. Go look at my character. Level 32. Check. Everything unlocked. And if I go to runes, I should see this unlocked now. And it says you're guaranteed to be offered one skills that contain type slam the first time you are offered any active skills if possible. So I have it. I double clicked it. It is now there. I don't know what that means. So now if I go in and play a map, and the first time I'm offered skills, active skills, slam should be the only ones there. Real quick, let's just go in and see what it looks like. Just for funsies. We'll see if it happens. Kill some guys. Simple goblins. Yeah, and I've just only been doing this with the main barbarian. There's so many other different characters that was going to have different skills. So this isn't it. These are powers. Let's just do modifier for damage. See if I can get this real quick. I just wanted to see. Get these real quick. Now these are skills, and these all have a skill type of slam. Okay. So, this is a large assumption based off the only rune I've ever unlocked. It is for the barbarian. And I could assume that the barbarian would be the type of slam, but I'm not seeing this slam icon anywhere else. But I could assume that the barbarian is a slam type because these all kind of look similar. The sentinels look similar, so I'm going to assume that they want the barbarian type to be a slam type of barbarian. So if I were to do a slam build, I would want to make sure that all of the types of skills that I pick for the barbarian would be have at least one of the types of slam. I'll do that later, but that's pretty interesting. So now I've got him to level 32. The next rune I open for this person is to complete a match or an entire map in 12 minutes or less. I think my closest is like 14.48 minutes. The next is to hit the barbarian of level 60. That's a lot of playing with the barbarian. That is a lot of playing. Because I'm just now level 32 and I've been grinding. So this is, yeah, it must be 3 stars, 1 star for every, I'm assuming you can get 10, hit them to level 100. So yeah, now it's time to, oh, we got one I can unlock here. What is this? The Arcane Weaver. For 3 of these gems, I have 3 gems. Let's do it. Unlocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've unlocked 6. Was that not one of the 8? It was 8 characters. What was this one? Complete 100% of the endless mode cycle 3. Anyway, fun stuff. I'm really liking it. There's a lot of replayability. I can see why people are into Path of Exiles and other roguelike games like this. So yeah, definitely keeper. I'm still going to keep playing it. I don't want that one yet. We're going to select this person. And I'm going to keep having fun.